Hi there, this is Clovis from Kinematic Lab, and I'm going to show you how to use createface tool. So let's open the Pie menu and choose createface. We'll zoom in. Okay. So this allows you to create a face over your mesh. Okay. If I left click and drag, creates a face which is oriented in the direction of your mouse. Okay. Something important to notice, and it works in pretty much all the topologic tools, is when you start creating something with left click and drag or moving something, while you are pressing the left mouse button, you can still do a right click and it's gonna remove what you are doing or undo what you are doing. So you already have this kind of behavior in 3ds Max with pretty much everything as well, all the spinners, all the values, and the move tools, rotate tools. And I wanted to replicate this behavior inside topologic because this is really useful. So let's create a face again. When I release, you see that the face is now gray, so it's created. And when I move the mouse inside the face, you see that the edges and the vertices are highlighted, and it depends on the position of the mouse. Okay, if you are closer to the middle of an edge or closer to a vertex, okay, it highlights the corresponding subobject. So now if I'm closer to an edge and left click and drag from inside the mesh to outside the mesh, it will create a new face from this edge. Okay, let's do it again. From inside the mesh to outside the mesh, I left click and drag and I create a mesh, create a face. And you can do that again and again and again. Now if I do that when I'm closer to a vertex, okay, you see that it creates a face from this vertex and using the two connected edges. Okay. So if I do it from here, it creates this quad, which is a quad as well, but it has sort of a flat edge here. So I do right click to undo and do that and create a face from this corner. Okay. So now I will create a new face here to show you something else. When I extrude a face like that and suddenly my mouse is over another face, okay, you see that the edge is snapped automatically to the closest edge. Okay, I can do this to all the border edges. Okay, and I don't have to press any key to do that. It's automatically done. So when I release, the face is created, the vertices are welded, and that's all. Okay, and we have the same behavior with the vertex mode. Okay, if you move it in the face, okay, it's going to snap to the closest, which means that you can make a quad but also a triangle, okay, like that, and same for the edge. Okay, it can snap in another edge like that to make a triangle. Okay, now if I press Alt and left click and drag on the faces, it's gonna delete the faces. Okay, tack. I can also left click on these faces. If I shift left click and drag, it selects contiguous edges, so it's an edge loop, and you can extrude from this, okay, from inside to outside. Right click to remove the selection, and you can select again. Fine. With Control key you can move the vertex, so you don't have to go into the move tool to do that. So that's super useful to just extrude faces like that, okay, and then adjust some vertices quickly with the Control key. You don't have to change the tool for that. And that's it. Just can create some faces. And they are all automatically projected on the iMesh. Okay, so you don't have to worry about anything. And that's probably the tool you're going to use the most doing your topology. This is super handy. Okay. That's it. See you in the next video.